6 on a Tuesday evening here in Seoul. Welcome to Early Edition at 6. I'm Moon Kwon-young.
And I'm Daniel Che. Thank you for joining us. More proof undeniable of Japan's past horrific wrongdoings.
A new stack of documents unveiled by the South Korean government on this Tuesday is shedding more light on Japan's past wartime crimes.
The documents include information on the victims that had not previously been disclosed. Our foreign affairs correspondent Hwang Sang-hee starts us off.
The 67 volumes of documents unveiled by the National Archives of Korea on Tuesday list more than 200,000 victims from Japan's colonial rule of Korea in the early 1900s. They include those killed during the March 1st independence movement and the Kanto massacre, as well as those forced into labor by Japan's colonial authorities. The documents contain detailed information that had not previously been disclosed.
It is expected to be useful in determining the candidates eligible for compensation as it provides information like their dates of birth and addresses, which were unavailable in previous documents.
The documents were found at the South Korean embassy in Tokyo in June and are believed to have been prepared in the 1950s to be used in negotiations between South Korea and Japan. The findings come as South Korean victims of forced labor are seeking compensation from Japanese companies, and they're expected to serve as key evidence since 65 of the 67 documents contain information on forced workers. While Japan claims that the issue of compensation for forced labor was settled under a bilateral agreement in 1965, South Korean courts have ruled that the individual rights of South Koreans to seek compensation remain intact. Seoul's foreign ministry said the new documents once again highlight the wartime crimes committed by Japan.
It shows once again how much wrong Japan did during its colonial rule of Korea. Japan must acknowledge this fact.
The government is currently conducting a thorough review of the documents, and already it has identified more than 1,000 victims who were previously unknown. And it expects to confirm more victims of Japan's colonial era once it goes through all the documents.